Hello STACC students. This tutorial will show you how to register for your STACC English 100 course for the fall 2015 semester. Your first step is to visit the PCC homepage, which is www.pasadena.edu. From there you want to select the Lancer Point link here at the top right corner. And this is where you want to log into Lancer Point. Now if you've never logged in before, you want to select this link, which is Student First Time Login. Otherwise, you want to go to Lancer Point Login. For username, you want to input your Lancer Point username. And then you want to input your password. And then you log in. And the screen that's going to pop up is your dashboard. Now from this page, you want to select Check Registration Status. Now this link will show you, one, if you have any holds on your record, if you owe money, if you have any additional forms you need to submit. And this also tells you when your registration date is. This is very important to know because that's the first day and time that you can register for classes. So after you check your registration status, remove any holds, and you know your registration time, you want to go to Schedule of Classes. Now it's very important that at the top here you see that it says Fall 2015. Sometimes it might show up as Summer 2015, but we're looking at the Fall 2015 schedule, so make sure that that says Fall 2015. Now our next step is to go to Subject, and we are looking for English 100. So we'll search by subject first, which is English, and then for course number, we want to input English 100. We want to scroll down and search. So now these are all the English 100 courses that are offered during the fall semester. So you'll see classes that are open and classes that are restricted. Now for you, since you are in the STACC program, you're going to have access to any of these classes that say Restricted STACC. Restricted STACC, Restricted STACC, Restricted STACC, and so on. There are 15 sections to choose from, so you'll have access to all of them. You do not have access to these other restricted courses that say Design Tech Pathway. Design Tech Pathway. Those are for another program, so you must register for a restricted STACC course. Now, if you're in English 400 and you got bumped up into English 100, you cannot register for anything that's not restricted STACC. You must register for a STACC class. Now, something that other people have noticed is that there's a co-requisite of English 901. That is another class that you have to take in addition to your English 100 class. So once you find an English 100 that works in your schedule, you want to make sure you write down the CRN number, which is the 5-digit number that represents the class. And you want to make note of the days and the times and also who your instructor is. Once you've selected an English 100 that works in your schedule, you want to go back to the previous page, and then we're going to change this to English 901 and then search. Now as you can see, there are plenty of English 901s to choose from. You just need to select one that works in your schedule. Now these classes meet once a week for only 1 hour. So you probably want to pick this class after you've selected all of your other classes, because this class can easily fit into your schedule once you're all done. And again, you want to write down the CRN of that class. Now once you've selected those CRNs for both the English 100 and the English 901, you want to go back to your Classes Academics tab in Lancer Point, and you want to add or drop classes. Now when you get to this section, you want to put both the CRN of the English 901 and the English 100 into the boxes when you add the classes. If you only do one of the classes, it won't add the other, and therefore it won't add any of the classes. So you have to make sure that you add both English 100 and 901 at the same time. So basically that's the gist of how it looks and how it works. If you have any questions, always email me, sxcasey, C-A-S-E-Y, @pasadena.edu. Thank you.